just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kind of odd. Alright, now Dream Log. I was listening to the Dream app. There we go. Brainwave Dream Inducer. Lucid dreaming. Brainwaves all the way up. Background. Thunder and rain. A little bit up. Um, yeah. And I guess I'm gonna tell it in order. But the best dream is probably the first dream. Um, I was in an old apartment that I used to live in, like back when I was in high school. So, shit, before 2001 ish. And my dad was there, and it was just me and my dad there basically. And he had bought me like a new cell phone and a new pager. And even though I was back in the old apartment, it felt like still 2014 or something. Cause I'm like, a pager, the hell. Um, but the phone was hella tight and hella new, and he was talking about like, do you have pictures of all the cars on there? And somehow in the dream, I knew that we had like 50, 60 something cars in this huge car lot, like it was Jay Leno or something. Um, and I was like, nah, I don't got pictures of the cars on here though, and all that. Um, anyway, like we coming out the kitchen, he say, put the Maury Povich show on for some reason. Put the Maury Povich show on. And like he don't even watch that show, I don't think. And that show don't even come on no more and shit. But when he said that, I was like, oh yeah, I was watching that this morning. The hell, and I don't watch that show. But in the dream world, that's what I'm trying to explain. In the dream world, it's like it's a whole nother life. Because when he asked about the cars, I didn't see the cars in that dream, but I knew we had 50, 60 cars. And when he said turn on the Maury Povich show that night, it was like I had history that I knew I had. Really, that's not history. So it's like dream history or something. But anyway, right? I'm like sitting on the couch. I got like a bag of snacks I got out the kitchen, right? And I think they snacks. I pop one in my mouth, right? I start eating it, and then I realized like this ain't no damn snack. This ain't no wafer crisp or nothing. And I pull it out of my mouth, and it's fucking one of these. It's a fucking memory stick, yo. It's fucking, yeah. And I chewed off all the little metal parts, and this shit was all like chewed up, and there was some kind of like liquid coming out of it. Some, oh shit. So I get up to go into the kitchen to like spit all this shit out. And like, I don't want to tell nobody because I feel hella stupid that I was eating on one of these and I was chomping that shit. Um, so I'm in the kitchen sink. I'm trying to spit it out. I can't get all this nasty plastic pieces and whatever liquid came out of this shit in the dream was like still stuck in my mouth. I could feel it. So then I go upstairs all low key trying to be. My dad's like, like where you going? I'm like, I'll be right back. So I go upstairs to the bathroom and I look at my tongue, and my tongue is like hella red. Like I don't know if it's bloodied or I don't know if it's just red shit that came out of the damn SD card. So I get, you know what I'm saying, the toothbrush that I brush in it. It's working. It gets some of the taste out of my mouth, but then I rinse out my mouth. I look again. I got some of the red off the front, but it's still a gang of red in the back. So I gotta like address that. Um, all this time the door has been open. So now I'm thinking, oh, maybe I should close the door before somebody find out why I'm brushing my teeth because I was being a dumbass eating on it. And so I go to close the door, and I see this fucking, it's a mosquito thing, like the thing from fucking Evolution. If you know what I'm talking about, the mosquito they get in the black guy's suit, and like you get in his leg, and he's like, "Sir, it's heading for his nuts. Take it, take the leg, take it." That it was one of those big ass like mosquitoes with a big pointer on the front and shit like that, and that's on the floor outside the door of the bathroom. So when I'm going to close the door, I see this shit, and I'm like, "Oh shit, it's a hornet in the house, yo!" And like I go to close the door, but when I close the door, right, it's still like 3, 4, 5 inches of gap left where the door's supposed to be closed all the way. This shit, even when he closed it, that shit still had a big ass gap for some reason. And so the only thing I can do is keep like opening and shutting the door, and like the wind is kind of pushing him back a little bit, but he's still kind of creeping forward, right? And like I grab a tissue with the other hand, and I'm trying to fan him away with the door with the other hand, and I'm trying to smash him with the tissue roll and all this shit. It's just not working, and he starts flying towards me, and then I wake up. And when I wake up, this has been like a normal recurrent shit. I wake up every day at sunrise for some reason. So I woke up, it was like completely black. I try to wake up so I can remember the dream, and then I'm trying to fall back asleep, and I see the sunlight coming up. And like, that's crazy that I've been waking up every day at sunrise for some reason. Um, but anyway, I went back to sleep, and then I had all these other dreams. It's probably not that interesting, but like, we went to a hotel, right? It was like me and my fam, and the freezer and shit was stocked with all this like frozen fish. It was already like chopped up and shit, but it was like crawfish and 6 or 7 different other fucking like huge bags of frozen fish that was just left for us to cook. It was weird shit going on. Like, the balcony doors wouldn't lock, and that was kind of tripping me out. And right outside the fucking balcony doors, it was it was like a bum's sleeping area. Like, a bum had like a sleeping bag and a little dirty ass pillow and a little junk bum shit all around. So it's like a bum has been living there. So is he gonna come back in the middle of the night? Does he know this door is broken? Is he gonna try to come in here and shit like that? Um, and like, it was 2 balcony doors that was like kind of fucked up like that. Um, Besides that, the bathroom was just hella fucking weird, Joe. Like, it was made to where the shower, it wet the whole fucking bathroom. And so like the whole bathroom floor would get wet when you take a shower in this bathroom, and the toilet would like fucking fold up in this weird way. I don't know, I probably can't explain that good. Um the other shit was like, we got taken to this weird ass park, right? And then this weird ass plane that was half like those planes that float on water when they land, and it was half like a dragster car, like them long top fuel dragster cars for some reason. But he landed that shit hella smooth and like coasted that shit perfectly up to the coast, and like we got out, and it was like icy fucking cold, and we went into this fucking like tent that was like built right on this hill of fucking ice, and you had cold ass water dripping down, and I could feel the coldness in the damn dream, and that was kind of trippy. Later I go out to get food and shit, and it's like a normal sunny day, 80 degrees or whatever, and like, damn, that food got fucked up. Like, I'm going to get like this pie cake thing, and it's the weirdest fucking machine in the world, right? And it's this kid there who orders one first, so I see how he does it. So then I go to do it like, you put your quarters in like a damn arcade game, right? And then there's these like, either you pull like whatever string you want for the different flavors of these crazy ass biscuit pancake cakes, right? So I picked like the jelly pancake one with this other shit, and like the strings you gotta pull, if you miss your chance to pull it, the strings start going back, so where you can't get them unless you crawl up in the machine, and you have to crawl over like all these old ass restaurant booth style tables and booths, and like I had to climb over like 8 or 9 tables to get to the fucking the string so I could pull it again. I finally get to it and pull it, and then it like brings out this fucking thing with the big ass biscuit on top, like as big as a pancake, and then under it, it has all these different pancakes that are big as hell with the jelly and the different flavoring and all that kind of shit. And it's just weird. I take that back to my family. We see all these like people partying and DJing, and it's like an ocean with a hell of a lot of boats and shit going on. So I don't know, man. I think, man, I think it's fucking the Bible that have brought out recently and been trying to read and shit. Is like, I don't know. It's been fucking with my mental, man. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that's my fucking crazy dream. Once again, not lucid, just fucking crazy. Peace.